I meant to attack with the commander. Honestly, the thing was clicking and I clicked too fast. That's what I fully intended to do. My bad. Alright, so... So it's kind of a... Oh, I did attack. Okay, I thought I did.
Many options.
Alright, I feel like I need to get some draw power out there. So he's gonna do 6 damage this turn. Gets us to 7. I kind of want to get as much down on the board as I can and then conceal, so... Let's attack. And then conceal. Did I not attack with him the second time after I bounced him? Yeah, you're right. Shit. We have 12 points of damage, so if he doesn't get a taunt minion or clear something, I can create a weapon and kill him next turn. So... Yeah, so he doesn't have anything to deal with me because he, hopefully... 4 health, 15... 4, 6, 8... Oh, look at that. That's gonna be GG.
Victory! Victory!
Hey, give me that!
Crush! No! Smash!
Alright, good game there. Fortunately, my Argent Commander mistake there didn't cost me. Just so you guys know, you saw it, you get 90 seconds for your turn, which seems like a lot, but when you're trying to figure through all the combos and everything, it can go by pretty fast. But we won the game. So this is now officially our most successful arena deck, actually. Sorry. All right, so let's go back and open a pack here. We had 168 people, guys. If we can get 32 more in, I'll open 5 extra packs in a row. We'll also do the pack buying after this on PayPal. If someone could post up the PayPal address again, that'd be great. Again, guys, I'm not asking for donations. This is just for fun. If you want to donate, I will take any money that's donated and buy card packs and then open them all at one time. So we do have an epic this time around. And the epic is Big Game Hunter. Very good epic. For 3 mana, it's a 4/2 minion, which is above the stat curve, but it can destroy a minion with an attack of 7 or more. Notice with Battle Cries, if there's a valid target, you have to use it. So if the only minion with an attack of 7 or more is on your side, you have to kill your own minion. We learned that lesson in one of our matches. Thanks, Mones. I appreciate that. Keep following the stream, guys, if you can. I appreciate it. All right, let's get back in. 4 and 2, doing well. It's kind of a fun deck. I have to admit, I'm digging the rogue. So at this point, we've not played warrior or priest. I think are the only 2 we haven't played.
Valera versus.
There's a druid.
Watch your back.
Argent Commander is too strong for the beginning, too expensive. The rest are okay. We're going second, which is actually better for rogues because we get the coin, which gives us a free card to proc combos. Up, Shiv on turn 1.
My greeting. Job's done.
The pleasure is mine.
Wow, so 2 6-drops in our first 2 cards. This could be tough early. Yeah, Big Game Hunter is a great card. You know what? If we get, because I will play a warrior next time we get a chance. I promise. We need to see a warrior in action. It might be painful, but we'll all hug each other and hold hands and get through it. No, you can get any card in the game from your arena deck.
Here we go.
Job's done.
171 viewers, guys. Getting that number up. I think that might be the highest we've had. I think 160s was the highest we were at. So, so yeah. So, kind of interesting here. I wonder if this guy's got that Twilight Drake card where he's waiting to turn 4 and it's like a 10-10. That card's pretty strong, I have to admit. I'm going to have to revisit it. I like Demolisher here. So let's do that.
Here we go.
Job's done.
So yeah, so Druids, for those who haven't seen Druid yet, hero ability, 1 attack this turn, plus 1 armor. The armor stays. Armor is basically like extra life.
Oh, I smell.
Silence is nice. Yeah, he must have decided he couldn't keep holding his card, so we, Fan of Knives would have been nice here. So we have 4 mana. We need to take out that Wind Fury minion. So we could play a couple... yeah, I think that's the way I want to go here. Get a couple minions out, give them something to think about.
Job's done.
I thought about not playing them simply because they're low cost, so we could use them to start combos. But, you know, we're going to have Assassin's Blade next turn, which is really nice. We might wait 1 turn so we can... No, I think we'll go ahead and use it, actually. Now, one downfall of rogues is if they get really weapon dependent, whenever they attack, it means that they take retaliation damage. So that can get pretty tough. I think so there's some randomization. Oh, there's our favorite card. There's some randomization to the rewards, but I think at 7 you're pretty much guaranteed enough gold to get back in. 7 wins. Alright, so we got the Ghoul. I kind of want to see if we can keep him until we get Master of Disguise, since that worked so well before. So I think here we're going to have to trade 2 for 1 into the Grizzly. Next turn we have Argent Commander, so feeling pretty good about that. So let's just
Commencing.
Here we go.
we can trade here. I'm gonna let him force that trade.
Job's done.
I can't remember if Druids have any secrets or not. I don't think they do. No, I don't think they do. So let him force the trade if he wants. I'd rather keep doing damage. Yeah, we get Fan of Knives, then we could clear its board, so... That's gonna be 8 damage now coming in. And if I cleared them, then I would have taken as much, so... That's a good card for us to pull. So we can go Sinjin and buff our weapon. Or we could go... Yeah, I think Sinjin, we gotta get Taunt on the board. I think we go ahead and trade. And then... Buff our weapon.
Here we go.
Hit him before.
Job's done.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Deadly Poison next turn, but I really wanted to get Sinjin out, and I didn't want to waste any mana there. Well, I guess it would have been better because the next turn we get it for 2 turns. Yeah, you're right. I should have done that. Hopefully we'll pull an SI agent or something. Because the other reason I wanted to keep Deadly Poison is to try to combo.
I
But-
am the blade of the gods.
Alright, so Loot Hoarder's not terrible. Problem is that we can't really kill this Priestess. Well, we could. I'll take that back. What am I thinking about? Of course, Argent Commander. Perfect.
To Northrend! Victory!
Now we can poison up. Makes it a 5-2.
Here we go.
Job's done.
Argent Commander is such a powerful card. We've seen it over and over again. It's Argent Commander is really the core, honestly, the core of this deck right now, as much as it's been helping us.
Give me a quest.
So, 17 to 14, feeling pretty decent. Looks like he's gonna. Yeah, he's trying to build up his questing adventurer, but it's not gonna matter. We'll trade for it next turn. So now I think we need to go ahead and get our flesh-eating ghoul out. So we can do 4, 7, 13 points of damage.
So many options.
Wow, we can almost kill him.
Mind if I roll need?
Here we go.
You know what? If I had vanished... Yeah, you're right. I could have vanished. That's okay.
Too soon.
Job's done.
I could have attacked with both and then vanished. Probably would have been the safer route, but I can't see him doing 13 points of damage in this turn. I could have attacked with both, vanished, recast the... Oh no, you're right, because it would... Yeah, it would have been 6 and 6. That doesn't work. He's got Gruul in play. Gruul's a good mob, but he's not going to have time to use him.
Here we go.
Yes, you can attack your own minion. You take it back. You can't attack your own minion directly. You can use abilities or spells that do damage on your minions, but my rogue can't attack my minion now. All right, so this deck is really pulling out here. 5 wins, 5 and 2. Awesome. All right, let's open another pack. 175 viewers, guys. That's our highest so far. So let's keep it up. If we get to 200, we can open 5 more packs in a row. Oh, we have an epic, a rare, and another rare. Ravenhold Assassin, 7/5 for 7 with stealth is really nice. Twilight Drake, we've seen a couple times. Blood Knight is really situational. It's kind of the anti-paladin card, frankly. Alright guys, let's dive back into this. Well, I said 5 packs, I meant when we hit 200 people. Yeah. It's 5 packs after every 50 new people on the stream. So, 1 pack between each game, although once we get done with this run, I'll probably check PayPal, and whatever money we have donated, I will buy packs, and we will open a whole bunch of packs. Because I'll need to fix some, I need to fix some food, haven't eaten dinner, and that'll be a good thing to do while I'm eating dinner. So this is a really good start. Phantom Knives for early clear. We have Draw Power, Conceal, Sinjin. There's nothing I don't like about that hand. And we go second, so we get the coin. Oh wow, we got both of our stealth abilities early, so this could be good. Nothing we can do with 1 mana, so we could coin up, but that's not worth it, just for 1 point of damage. We can use coin in so many better ways later on. Bloodfriend Raptor is a good beast. It's 3-2 for 2, which is above the stat curve. The stat curve, by the way, guys, is basically even health and mana for the mana, even health and attack for the mana cost. So a 2-2 for 2 is right on the stealth, right on the curve. Let's see. So would like to kill this guy, but we don't really have a way to get him off the board. We can't coin up to anything. So I think we'll just get our loot hoarder out.
Mind if I roll need?
Thanks, Pittsburgh guys. I appreciate all the stuff you're putting in chat. That's great. It's really helpful. I really appreciate it. It's helped me a lot. You guys are awesome. Please follow my Twitch if you like the stream. I'm going to try to get some videos on YouTube as well. As far as who I am a staff member at Hearthstone, hearthstone.com. Check out our site. Lots of good information there. Alright, so let's see. We can trade with the Raptor. That's actually a good trade. So let's do that. And then the next thing, I think we actually should coin up to Sinjin, frankly. Although, Warlocks have so much removal, I don't know that I want to coin into a minion. I think instead, I think we'll just play the Secret Keeper. And
Here
hit him
we
for one. I'm the only one playing Rogue. Yeah. I should probably change the title going into each match so people know what I'm playing. But my goal is to try to play every class. So far, we've not played Warrior or Priest. I understand nobody is playing Warrior, so I promise I will play Warrior. Which is going to be painful, I admit. Alright, so turn 4. We know what that means. Sinjin takes the field in turn. Alright guys, 177 members, that's a new high, folks. 23 more, let's break 200. I know some of the other streams have had 300 or 400 people, so I'd like us to get up there. They're great guys. If you haven't watched them, Easy Mod and Noxious are 2 very good streamers. Flux Flashor is also from Hearthstone, and he streams as well, so definitely check them out.
For the king!
So, you know, he trades a 2-for-1 with the Sinjin. Again, this is why Sinjin is so strong. It takes 2 attacks to kill him, so yeah. So now he's down to a 2-2 here. We have 5 mana. We don't really have anything good yet to disguise.
I greet you.
So, let's see, we could coin up to 6 mana.
I greet you.
I actually think,
I greet you.
yeah, I see this thing. Alright, so we do this. If we coin, that will do 1 damage. And then we can actually create a weapon. We can do that, which will now kill the minions. And we can attack.
Here we go.
That worked out pretty well for us, I think.
Pandaria
Mogashan Warden 1-7. We've seen this guy quite a few times. Can be very annoying. Yeah, my mechanics are getting a little better, hopefully. Alright, so we have our flesh-eating ghoul. So we can go with the stealth train next turn on the ghoul, actually. In the meantime... in the meantime, we really don't have much we can do, honestly. I'd like to save everything for that ghoul. So we can cast a ghoul, cast conceal, and then next turn we can... Yeah.
I greet you.
Here we
I
go.
must attack a minion with taunt.
Here we go.
I think that's probably the best thing to do there. We still have 4 mana. I hate to leave 4 mana on the board, but I did put the ghoul down. I'm worried he's gonna kill it with some removal.
So many.
I'm gonna pass. Yeah, I could ghoul conceal, but I almost like saving conceal for when we have more minions out, you know?
Do you need a blessing?
Alright, so now we get ghoul into Master of
Enter the
Disguise.
shadows.
And so we're gonna take 5 damage, but we can start killing minions off and growing that ghoul. Gadgetzan Auctioneer is something we gotta deal with immediately if we can. So he's gonna trade, which gives 2 to our ghoul. Yeah, Fan of Knives SI7 probably is the way to go. Gadgetzan Auctioneer is a 4-5. Why is Gadgetzan Auctioneer a 4-5? Oh, okay. Alright, so let's see what we got here. 8-8. We need to kill as many minions as we can. Fan of Knives, we'll do 1. SI Agent, we'll do another 2. And then... yeah. 3, 6. We could Betrayal. And then... Fan of Knives into SI Agent
This guy's toast.
to kill the Auctioneer. There we go. Yeah, I could have charged, you're right. I actually kind of like the way that worked out. Now we can charge next turn. He's got a lot of cards. That's his one real big advantage. Hopefully he doesn't have a Twisting Nether, which will remove all minions from the map. But... alright. Useful Brewmaster, wow. Alright, so... quite a few things we can do here. Let's think about this. 4, 7, 8, 4, 7, 9.
I greet
I actually
you.
like the charge. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a weapon. Give this guy a charge. Take out the Dragon Lane. And then we have 6 mana left. And I'm tempted to conceal him so I can bounce him next turn.
Here we go.
But I think I'm actually gonna try to conceal the mage maybe later.
You soon.
Oh yeah, I could have played the Brewmaster and bounced him this turn, right? Yeah, but I'm hoping the Brewmaster survives and maybe I get an attack. Oh, Twisting Nether. Okay, that's an epic Warlock card. It destroys all minions on the field. There's really nothing we can do about that. But, not terrible. Alright, so...
Master of magic.
Still not terrible.
Here we go.
Well, okay. I mean, we're not in horrible shape, but it definitely hurt. Not really worth bouncing anything here, so I'm just gonna end the time.
Greet you.
I was just about to attack with the ghoul next turn too.
My new recipe.
I bet he just pulled that. You know what? If I had looked and saw that, no, he must have just pulled that Twisting Nether because it's an 8 mana item. 8 mana. Yeah, he would have used it the turn earlier if he had it. So. Alright, so Argent Commander.
To Northrend!
Alright, so we're going to take the Argent Commander.
Vaporization commencing.
Trade here. I can pop the shield for free, or I can do 4 damage. I think I'm going to pop the shield. And then bounce him back to my hand for next turn. Make a weapon.
Here we
And-
go.
Yeah, you can see how many cards he has up there. He has 5, and he has 10 here. I'm thinking I maybe should conceal this turn. Because then I can do 9 damage next turn.
Here we go.
Job's done.
No, I wasn't waiting until 24 damage. I was actually going to attack with the next turn. I was waiting until I could play Conceal. And again, there's really no removal in the game except for Twisting Nether. And that's an epic card. The odds of him having an epic Twisting Nether in Arena are pretty low. So yeah, and he's got a Hellfire. So he's got a really good deck. Which you should expect. I mean, he's got the same record we do, 5 and 2. So this isn't over yet. We're gonna do 7 damage this turn, 8 damage.
To Northrend!
And we can trade here.
Here we go.
Job's done.
I don't know that Warlock is a good counter for rogues. Again, Twisting Nether is an epic card, so he got somewhat lucky.
What you want?
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a lot of removal. We really need to top deck and assassinate, but even then, I don't think we're gonna win. Oh, we top decked and assassinate, but he can do 7 damage next turn. We can't do anything, so.
Here we go.
Oh, that's game.
Job's done.
Well, he he got lucky with the Twisting Nether. Again, look, if he doesn't pull Twisting Nether right then, we hit him for 11 or 12 damage. We bounce the ghoul. We conceal the ghoul again.
So many options.
Let's just end the turn.
Your soul shall suffer.
So yeah, you know, it was lucky. He needed 184 viewers. Good job, guys. Get 16 more. We can open 5 packs in a row. That was a good run. Look, he pulled the card he needed to win. So, just to recap, the only card he could have had to clear the board was Twisting Nether. He drew it and he got it. We could have attacked one turn earlier, maybe should have, but it was a gamble. If he did not draw it, we would have attacked that turn, concealed, and killed him the next turn. So, you know, it was a gamble and it didn't pay off. So we finished 5 and 3. Good run. Let's see what rewards we get. So let's see what we got here. 55 arcane. Wow, really would like some gold. Lots of arcane, not so much gold. Alright, so let's open the pack that we got. Yeah, he could have cleared with Hellfire, but Hellfire is a 4 mana ability, and he didn't have it. He had 3 turns where he never cast it, so he didn't have it. So yeah, he could have pulled either one of them, but, you know, again, bit unlucky. It was a gamble. Alright, so 2 rares, not particularly good ones. So the arcane dust is to craft new cards. So here, I'll show you guys real quick. So we go into collection, and up here's so we actually have so many new cards. These are all the extra cards we have that we can disenchant, including the 3 golden head cracks. So we're gonna disenchant everything. We now have 905 arcane dust. If you go into the expert set and go to all cards, you'll see these cards we don't have. If you right click, you can craft them for a certain amount of arcane dust. So this is really good. If you're making a constructed deck, you can actually craft the exact card that you want. You don't have to keep trying to get it, which is really nice. But you'll see the legendary cards, like King Crush here, those cost a lot more arcane dust, 1600. So alright guys, so I'm gonna go through and clear this new stuff real quick. After this, let me ask what you guys want to do. Do you want to, well, I already promised, I already said what I would do. So I'm gonna check PayPal, and whatever donations we have, I will buy that amount of packs, and then we will open a pack. So we'll open all those packs, rather, not a pack. We'll open all the packs that we buy. We have a ton of cards. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of cards when this is all said and done, which I appreciate, guys. It's all thanks to you and streaming and whatnot. 1 second. Yeah, you get gold from playing. Yeah, so we're gonna try. Yeah, we're gonna try to do warrior if we get it. I can't promise because it's whatever comes up. I'm gonna step away for 1 second to get some food going. Let me check PayPal real quick and we'll see. I'll go ahead and buy the cards. And yes, we're gonna open the cards and then we will do another arena run because, you know, 9 hours of streaming in a row isn't enough. So we will definitely do another arena. All right, so thank you guys for the donations. We're up around $35, it looks like. So you can't. Yes, you can farm gold against playing the AI bots, but I assume it's not that much worth your time. All right, so $35 gets us 15 packs. But you know what? I want 40 packs, so I'm gonna chip in some of my own money, and we are gonna buy 40 packs, and we are gonna open 40 packs. Alright, so once the credit card goes through, I'm surprised my credit card company hasn't called me at this point with all these transactions. Alright, so we're going to do 40 packs. I'm going to step away and get some food going. I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it didn't take my payment. Maybe my credit card company did decide it needed to talk to me. Let's see, hold on one second. Nah, credit card's definitely not maxed out. Let's just see. I probably need to call the fraud department because they've seen all these transactions. Let's try one more time. Yep, alright. It's not really pay to win, honestly. Alright guys, so I'm going to mute the microphone because I'd rather and keep watching the stream. We'll get this figured out. All right, testing. Let me see. All right. All right, can you guys hear me? Actually, I think I can check this on. Alright guys, I think I got it figured out. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, it went through. Alright. So, so it looks like we lost a bunch of watchers during that time, but that's how it goes. Okay, so here's the deal. We just bought 40 packs. We are going to open those packs shortly. And I'm going to take one quick minute to get my food and get settled, and then we'll open a bunch of packs. So we have chicken teriyaki, not chicken teriyaki, beef teriyaki for dinner. I'm sure you're all jealous. You shouldn't be. All right, let's see here. So y'all ready to open some packs? I don't know when the next wave of beta is going out. You want me to change the title to say that we're opening 40 packs? They are healthy choices, Savage. Thank you. Alright, here, let me change the channel name. So... Alright, so I updated it. So for those of you, I know you really don't care, but I'm going to tell you the story anyway. Savage is a friend of mine, and the reason he's making that comment is I am trying to lose weight. I've lost 36 pounds so far in 8 weeks, and I'm going for 150 pounds in a year. So that's why he made that comment. Alright, so I'm going to give a second to see if people come in for the stream before we start opening some packs. And yeah, the plan is I'm going to go to Brazil for the World Cup next year. Big soccer fan, and so I'm trying to lose 150 pounds before I go to Brazil, which will be awesome. Also trying to learn some Portuguese. That probably won't happen. Oh shit. I would appreciate any feedback on the stream, guys. I know a couple of y'all have said the stream is really good compared to some others. I'd love to hear what's going well, what's not going well, what we can do different. This is really to be as good as it can be for you guys. So stay out of the favelas. My best friend is Brazilian, and I will be staying with his family in Rio, and I am sure we will not be in the favelas. I know it's called football in Europe. I have to call it soccer because I'm American, but I do call it football with my European friends. For those who care, I am an Arsenal fan, and I can't stand Van Persie since he left. There's no donate button, guys, but you can donate to my email address at which someone will post hopefully in the stream. Any donations will go to card pack purchases. Chelsea, no. All right, guys. So let's get this started. We have 40 packs to go through. Here, guys. I'll also make you another deal. For every legendary we get, I will open one extra pack. I'm working out and eating well. I play tennis quite often, 3 or 4 times a week a lot of times, and I lift weights with a trainer 2 to 3 times a week. So, all right, enough talk about me, enough talk about football, soccer, Gunners, Chelsea, whatever. Let's open some packs. All right, here we go. So we started at 64, we're going down to 22. Gonna move through this a little quick. Ooh, we already have one epic. I like Noxious. He's a really good guy. We got a golden epic. Check it out, guys. Paladin lay on hands. Next. Nothing exciting here. Gadgetzan Auctioneer is a good rare. Definitely good to have in a constructed deck. So when a card is golden, it just means that aesthetically it looks a little different. It's got an animation, but it's no different in effect. We've seen Demolisher already. It's a pretty good card. Sure. I will open slower. So we have a rare here. 2 rares. I'll give you guys a second to read the cards. Master of Disguise, we've already seen that Battle Cry is really good. Emperor Cobra, also an excellent card. You're guaranteed to kill another minion. Oh, 171 people. We might hit 200 while we're doing this. Talk a little bit about these cards as we go. Mirror Entity is a really good mage spell. Wrath is a great druid spell. Counterspell is a good mage secret. Defiance Ringleader is the core, really, of any rogue deck. You'll see this in most constructed. Fin Creeper is probably second best taunt minion in the game behind Sinjin, except for maybe Sunwalker. we have another epic. So we'll see here. Torn Warrior is actually really good. It's actually good in a mage deck because you can hit it yourself for 1 damage and then it enrages. Misdirection, excellent hunter secret. There's a lot of crazy mechanics with that. Sword of Justice. This is an excellent epic for a paladin. Whenever you summon a minion, you give +1/+1. Notice it has 5 durability. So if you get Sword of Justice on turn 2 or 3, if you coin on turn 2, that means you have 5 turns where every minion you summon gets +1/+1. It is such a good weapon. Well, not every minion, but 5 minions. Wow, nice, Cannibal. I'll check it out. We might be doing this for a bit. But give me a little break from streaming. Well, from Arena. Another epic. Redemption. Wow, 2 redemptions. That's kind of funny. Good paladin secret. I'm talking about the legend or the epic ice block. Honestly, probably the least useful of the mage secrets because it's only when you take fatal damage, and so it doesn't make that big of an impact in most games. Oh, 190 people. We might get over 200 and have to open 5 more packs. We've seen this Wind Fury Harpy a couple times. It can be a really good card. Although I still think 4/5 for 6, even with Wind Fury, is okay. Feral Spirit is probably... You're going to see 2 Feral Spirits in every Shaman constructed deck in the game, honestly. It's just that good. Alright, over 200. That's an extra 5 cards. 5 decks. We get to 250, we'll add 5 more onto it. Now we're 230. Alright, well, we could be opening decks for a while, which is fine. I could use a break from playing. Flare. Flare's a pretty good hunter secret. It's kind of situational. The rest of these, Soul of the Forest is pretty good, I would say. I'm gonna wait a couple seconds each time so guys can check out the cards. Oh shit, we have a legendary. I clicked it first. Harrison Jones. Let's reveal everything else and I'll talk a little bit about Harrison Jones. So that's 1 legendary, so that's another pack that we're going to open. So Harrison Jones, Battle Cry. Destroy your opponent's weapon, draw cards equal to its durability. You can imagine it's a very situational card. Not all classes have weapons. Mages don't, priests don't. But he's also a 5/4 for 5. So even if you don't use his Battle Cry, he's still above the stat curve, which makes him a good card. Well, 249. Looks like we're going to hit 250, so I'm just going to go ahead and put another pack on. Guys who are going to the stream, welcome. We are opening 40 packs. We're also going to take donations, and looks like we may open 40 more packs. For every 50 viewers, I'm adding another 5 packs, and for every legendary get, we'll add 1 pack. So we got a golden card here. Golden Rampage is pretty decent. It's a warrior card. Warriors still, by and large, are not that good, though, unfortunately. Does Does anybody know what number we started on? I wrote it down, but it has to be wrong. We've got to be through about 9-10 packs now. $64. All right, that makes more sense. All right, so 24. All right, I got it. So we're going down to 13 on my count, which would be 49 packs. Assuming we don't hit 300 viewers. I was just reading what y'all are writing. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'll be happy. So yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I've said this a few times, but oh, we have another epic. Definitely check out hearthstone.com. That's where I'm on staff and a moderator. We are a very large Hearthstone community site, so check that out. Murloc War Leader, you pretty much have to have this for a Murloc deck, so that's pretty good. The reason I'm mousing over, guys, is it shows their background, but I'll try to go at a decent speed, but some people want to see them revealed that way and want to read them for a second. So we've talked about Big Game Hunter before. Very good card, 3 for 4/3, and lets you basically destroy a big minion when it comes out. Wow, two gold cards in one pack. That's pretty good. Mass Dispel is core for any priest deck, honestly. Mana Addict is great early on, especially for mages. So we have another epic. Preparation. As you can tell from reading it, especially those that just watched our rogue deck, imagine how good prep would be in a rogue deck. Pint-sized summoner, it's good, but not great. It rarely gets a chance to actually use its ability. Paladin, Blessed Champion, that's a core in any Paladin deck. In fact, those watching the stream maybe 3 or 4 arenas ago, 2 arenas ago, we actually lost to a Paladin because of that card. We also, we also lost because I screwed up an attack that game too, so, which people on the stream I'm sure will tell you. Abomination, we've seen it a few times, it's pretty good. Since demons, 2 random demons from your deck into your hand is really good for Warlocks, especially if you're trying to pull out a Lord Jaraxxus, which is the Warlock legendary card. We have another epic here, Mind Games. That's not a bad card, very situational. Cult Master's good, although they nerfed it from 4-3 to 4-2 recently. Alright guys, I'm just catching up a little bit on the streams. Yeah, I don't know what was said. I'll let y'all work it out. By and large, try to keep a pretty positive stream, but, you know, I don't really mind criticism. It doesn't bother me. Not perfect. Don't do everything right. Don't even do most things right, so... Looks like we're at 279. We might actually hit 300, which would be awesome. This is the highest we've had on this stream, guys. Welcome. I really appreciate it. Name is Darhoth. We are in the process of opening 40 plus packs. We are going to continue to open packs until we reach that number. For every 50 viewers we get, I'll add 5 packs, at least for a while. And then we will also we're also taking donations. And don't feel like you need to donate. Nobody needs to, but any donations will also be used for card packs. Once we're done with card packs, we will probably play some arena again. Felguard, not a bad minion, but it destroys a mana crystal, which is rough. We've seen the power of silence already. Shadow Step, awesome for rogues. Shadow Step was buffed a couple alpha patches ago. Shadow Step again is good. Stampeding Kodo we've seen in a couple games. It can be really strong. If you all get beta keys, trust me, if I had extra beta keys, I would love to give them out on the stream. I am working on it. And if I get some, I will let you guys know. If we can get more people in the stream, I can definitely I think I can convince the Hearthstone guys to start using some keys, so we'll see. Unleash the Hound's really good for a hunter deck. Force of Nature, epic here. This is really good. We saw this actually played in one of our matches. It's a pretty good effect. Give you guys a second so you can read the cards if you want. Circle of Healing is really good, although it heals all minions. That includes enemy minions, but it's 0, so that's the trade-off. Got 2 rares. Blade Flurry is the AoE spell for rogues. Does good damage. Master Swordsmith is okay. Again, Defias Ringleader. Questing Adventure you'll see in a lot of decks, especially in Arena, because it's pretty much good in all situations. Although I will note it's 3 mana and 2/2, so it's below the stat curve. Azure Drake is a solid card in just about any deck that uses spells. Dread Corsair is situationally good. Explosive Trap is not bad at all. It's really good. Yeah, so the 2 classes we've not played yet in Arena are Priest and Warrior. I've already said that if we get Warrior, next time I'll play Warrior, because apparently nobody on the streams are playing it. But if we get either Priest or Warrior, we'll go Priest since we haven't played it yet. Oh, 300. I see 300 on the stream. That's 5 more decks, 5 more packs we'll be opening. We got another epic here, guys. Kidnapper. So, Kidnapper is a really good card. There was a card, I'm blanking on the name. There was a card early on in Alpha that did something similar, and they basically decided that it was too strong. so they took it out of the game and replaced it with Kidnapper. It's probably, if you search the Hearthstone database, you can probably find it because I think it's still listed there. Yeah, so legendaries, we have Sylvanas, Harrison Jones, and Gelbin Mechatork so far. And we have a golden Sylvanas, right? I think? Gorehau. So Gorehau's a pretty good weapon. It's a warrior weapon. You basically can attack minions for free, but you can't attack the hero. Only once. Loot Hoarder, standard card. You should put 2 of these or 2 Novice Engineers in your deck pretty much every time. So, by my count, guys, we still have 22 more packs to go in this set. And then I'll check PayPal and see where we're at. Nothing too great here. Fen Creeper's a good taunt card. We've seen it quite a bit. Now the only downside, if we do play Warrior and it goes horribly, all these 300 and some people on the stream, mostly new folks, are not going to be very impressed, but that's fine. Again, if you like the stream, please follow me on Twitch. I will probably be streaming tomorrow as well. So we get 2 golden cards in this pack. That's really good. Eventually, golden cards will have some animation. You can see there's fire in the background here. The Violet Teacher doesn't have her animation yet. So, you know, we've only gotten 1 legendary so far, and we've cracked, what are we at now? I don't know, 20-some, no, 30-some packs, so should give you a sense of how rare legendaries really are. Yeah, we've cracked almost 40 packs, and we've gotten 1 legendary. So we have another epic here. Twisting Nether, those of you just watching the most recent game, that is basically what lost us a game against the Warlock. Could have played a little differently, but you never know. Akanai Soul Priest, very interesting card for Priest. So all your heals now do damage. Basically, it turns a Priest from defensive into very offensive, so it's a very important card for Priest. Alright, so let's see. Misdirection, we've seen this before. Nothing too crazy here. So we have 16 more packs to open, unless we hit 350. Mana Tide Totem, very good card. We had one of our Shaman games, basically we won because of this card, stayed on the field forever. Eye for an Eye is a good, pretty decent secret. Fairy Dragon's interesting, 2 mana, 3/2, and it can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. So you have to kill it with a minion, but at 3/2 that's not too hard to do, honestly. Demolisher is pretty good, we've seen it. Unleash the Hounds is solid. Loot Hoarder is solid. Mark of Nature we haven't seen yet, I don't think, in our decks. Give a minion +4 attack or +4 health and taunt. Pretty nice. Turn any minion into a pretty solid taunt. Alright, so we got 14 more packs, and then I'll check PayPal. So we got a Golden Rampage, which is always nice. Yeah, so Shadow Form. So in Shadow Form, your priest power changes from heal 2 to deal 2 damage. And if you're already in Shadow Form, it's 3. So you can see how priest could very quickly turn from a defensive-oriented class into an offensive-oriented class between Shadow Form and Akanai Soul Priest. Felguard is our rare here. It's not that great. It's 3 for 3/5 with taunt and a crappy battle cry. You can get a Sinjin, which is 4 for 3/5 with taunt and no crappy battle cry. Let's see. We talked about Bite. Bite's really good. Well, I don't think we talked about it, but you guys saw it before. Shadow Madness can be really good actually. Just depends on what it is. All right, guys, we got 10 more decks to go after this one. 10 more packs.
Golden coming.
We got a golden somewhere, another golden warrior card. Eviscerate. So Murloc War Leader, we've already seen this card. Core of any Murloc deck, honestly. So I may try to do a constructed deck offline and play some constructed for you guys tomorrow. We'll see. I definitely have enough cards to do it now. Nothing too. Imp Master is a good token generator. But yeah. Divine Favor is a good draw card, but situational. South Sea Deckhand we've seen a couple times. Good rogue card. Explosive Shot, solid for hunters. Dust Devil, this can actually... So 1 mana, you play it turn 1. Even with the Overload, it's got Wind Fury in 3. If they don't kill it, you're doing 6 damage to the hero on turn 2. It's a pretty good card. It's like we're at 321. At 350, we'll add 5 more packs into the mix. Ice Barrier is a good mage spell. Basically gives you 8 armor, which is equivalent to 8 health when you're attacked. Lightning Storm, we've seen this in our Shaman deck. Very, very good. Even with the Overload, it's well worth it. Alright guys, 5 more decks, or 5 more packs. Oh, we got a Legendary. Alright, so... Legendary adds 1 more to the packs we're going to open. Nat Pagal. So let's talk a second about Nat Pagal. He's a 0/4 for 2 mana. At the end of your turn, you have 50% chance to draw a card. So the turn you play him, you'll get a 50% chance to draw a card. He might replace himself. At 0/4, he's beyond the range of most board clear. But he can be good. If you could conceal him, if you could put him in stealth like in a rogue deck, he gives you unlimited draw power pretty much. So definitely the best way to use him. But other than that, I'm not sure I'd put him in most decks. All right, losing my voice a little bit. Savagery is good for druids. We've seen it a couple times. Nothing too crazy here. All right, 5 more packs. Got an epic brawl. We've seen this before. Pretty much the core of most warrior decks. Nothing too hard to explain about that one. Slam, interesting warrior card with some draw power. Maybe we'll see it when we do our arena deck. Alright, so we got 4 more packs after this one. 333, guys. We're getting closer to 350. Silence, I mean, look. 0 mana, Silence, GG. Awesome card. Take it all day long. Inner Fire also is very good. This is a really good pack, actually. Acolyte of Pain is a solid draw card. Scavenging Hyena, good in Beast deck. Ancient Brewmaster, You're probably going to typically go for Youthful Brewmaster at a mana cost of 2, but I would not necessarily pass up Ancient Brewmaster, especially in arena mode. Bouncing a minion back to your can can be really good. 2 more packs, so this one and one more. Got another epic, Twisting Nether again. We've seen this one. 8 mana is a lot, but destroys all minions, so it clears the board. It's basically a game reset, which can be awesome. Wow, one more legendary. Leroy Jenkins, alright. We need to take a second to talk about Mr. Leroy Jenkins. Those of you who have played WoW know Leroy Jenkins. It's kind of funny. The way this works is you summon him, he's 4 for 6/5, yeah, with charge. So he gets to do 6 damage when he comes out, but you give your opponent 2 whelps. So basically, if the opponent wants to, the next turn, those 2 whelps will kill Leroy Jenkins. So it works just like the guy from WoW in some ways. Leroy Jenkins is a great card because of charge. So think about this. If you're a paladin or any class that can buff, you can drop Leroy Jenkins for 4. You can give him +4/+4 to make him 10, and then you can double his attack to 20. He can be a 20-point minion the turn you drop him. I have been killed by that shit. I've been killed by it in cockatrice by paladins, one of my friends, a few times. So Leroy is a great card. You will see him in a lot of constructed decks. You will definitely see him arena if somebody's lucky enough to get him. Alright, so this is our last pack for now. So we ended up with what? 3 legendaries out of 48 packs? So, talking a legendary every 15 packs or so, so that makes you think the odds are what? I can't do math right now, but what is that? Not quite 10%, 7%? Yeah, 6.5%. So, we got a gold card in this last one. Alright guys, so that's all the packs that we were going to go through now. So I'm going to go back real quick and check my PayPal and see if see what donations we got. Again guys, you don't have to donate. I don't want you to donate, but if you want to, feel free, and I will use any money towards buying more packs and unlocking them on stream. Also, you know, I'm also paying to enter the arena $2 a time, so it will also help to cover those costs as well. Wow, alright, so we got a $50 donation. I know someone posted earlier about it. So that $50 donation is 40 more packs. Alright, so I will buy those. And we'll get to open them. Yeah, that's a good point. That Figon said. If you legendaries, the one thing I like about this game, honestly, legendaries and epics aren't necessarily GG. They're definitely good, but there are other cards that are just as good. I mean, look, an Ironbeak Owl, which costs 2 mana, will which can silence a minion. It can completely turn a game. So, you know. Yeah, Cannibal, thanks a lot, man. That's awesome. Now, you know what? You donated it for packs. I'm going to use it for packs. It's much more... I'm spending a lot more money on packs than I am Arena. I think in total I've spent maybe 20, 25 bucks on Arena, so... If that, maybe probably not even that much. Maybe like 15. Yeah, legendaries, you only have 1 legendary in your deck. 1 of each legendary. You can have multiple legendaries, but only... You can't have 2 Harrison Jones or 2 Leroy Jenkins or whatever. So hopefully this goes through. My credit card is trying to figure out who the hell Blizzard is and what all these purchases are tonight. There we go. Alright guys, so we are going to open 40 more packs. Also, we're at 345 people, so 5 more people will add 5 more packs to that. I'm going to step away for half a second to fill up my water, and that will be, we're back to open more packs. Alright guys, I definitely want to get to some arena, and so I'm going to open these 40 packs pretty quickly, and then we'll get into some arena. And then if you want to donate, that's great guys. I will open more packs afterwards once we get through the next arena run. Alright guys, I will try to open a little faster, I promise. Alright, so here we go, 40 packs. We got 2 rares. Oh, we got a golden rare with Flare, pretty good. Head Crack's a great road card. Knife Juggler, we've seen it a few times. Snipe is a good card. I guess actually we should ask Cannibal if Cannibal wants us to open them quickly or not, because it's his 50 bucks that I'm using right now. So, all right, I'll mostly talk about epics and legendaries, guys, unless it's something that we haven't seen before. But we've seen pretty much all the cards now. Oh, 2 frothing berserkers. That's interesting, I guess. Sorry guys, I had to check something real quick. Epic, Bane of Doom, deal 2 damage to a character. If it kills it, summon a random demon. Bane of Doom, never mind, not the card I'm thinking about. Just kidding. Gadgetsian Auctioneer, talked about him a lot. So I noticed she says partnering with multiple resolutions. Does that mean I have to partner with Twitch? Is that the idea? Any idea how many followers that is? I'm sure I'm nowhere near enough. Set the resolution at 720, guys. It seems to work the best. If you're having a really hard time with the stream, I can try to drop it, but 720 seems to be the sweet spot of where it looks pretty good, but still most people can handle it. Yeah, I am I know that I'm going to pay to partner with Twitch. Lightwell is not a spell we've seen before, so I'll talk about it real quick. It's a 0/5 pre-spell. At the start of your turn, restore 3 health to a damage-friendly character. That includes your hero. Lightwells, you're going to see 2 of them in every priest deck. They are awesome. Gorehow, we've already seen this, but this is actually... Is this a golden epic? Yeah, it is a golden epic. It's a golden epic weapon, but for warrior. Yeah, there's no trading in this game. I actually like that. I think it's really good. Alright, so Blood Knight, epic. We've talked about this before, but it's basically an anti-paladin card. Anti-divine shield, which typically you see more with paladin minions. Nothing too interesting here. Alarmabot's pretty interesting card, but we talked about it before. Oh, 350 people on the stream, guys. So that's another 5 packs we'll go through, which actually will take us almost completely out of packs. I may have to buy another set myself. All right, so it really likes us to have Gorehowl tonight. I think this is the 3rd or 4th Gorehowl we now have gotten. Guys, I'll slow down a little bit, but I am trying to move along just so folks can see the arena a bit. Oh, wow. Look at the golden greater heal. That's a pretty cool animation. Can I make that bigger? No, I can't. It doesn't look like the bomber has his animation yet. That's pretty cool, I have to say, on the priest. SI7 agent's good. We talked about it a lot. Silence is awesome. Give a couple seconds and we'll go. By the way, guys, if you want to check out all the cards, you can check out www.hearthstone.com. We have a complete card database there. We're also doing some beta key giveaways, so check it out for details. So this is the Greater Heal non-golden, a little less exciting. If you check out hearthstone.com, we have some beta key giveaways going on there. 1 second. Alright, sorry, I was just... Oh, we have a legendary. King Crush. That will actually run us completely out of packs. King Crush I'll talk about for us. Oh, a golden legendary. Wow, look at that, guys. A golden legendary. Very cool. So King Crush, he's a 9 mana cost, 8/8 with charge. He's also a beast, so... In terms of legendaries, he's probably not that awesome, but you put him in a beast deck and you know, roll him out with some buffs, he can do some really heavy damage come turn 9, because the charge is really what makes him. got a black screen now. Let's see, are you guys seeing a black screen? So this is one bug I have seen. If you tab out, sometimes when you tab back in, yep, so you get a black screen. So this is the only bug I've really seen in the beta so far. But it goes away once you hit done. No problem. No, feel free to ask about explanations, guys. Charge means that your minion can attack on the turn in which it's summoned. Normally, that's not the case. Also, guys, if you want to check out the Hearthstone forums under general discussions, I put together a Hearthstone 101 guide. It goes through what all the different effects are on the cards, the mechanics of the game, as well as explanations and card clarifications that Blizzard has told us. I do want to talk about Patient Assassin for a quick second. So notice it's stealth, and you can destroy any minion it damages. So it's a 1/1, but basically it can kill any minion in the game as long as it's not removed by AoE. So pretty good card. Oh, I really need to sit up. Alright, so. Wow, another legendary. We've had some really good luck. I'm actually have to buy some more decks to keep this going. Low Walker Cho, let's talk about this guy. He's a 2 mana, 1/4. Whenever you play, in whatever a player casts a spell, put a copy into the other player's hand. Obviously, if you are a spell heavy deck, you don't want to use this because he will copy your spells to your opponent. However, if you're not a spell heavy deck, like a warrior perhaps, or maybe a warlock, I don't know. You may want to use him, but he's obviously very situational, but he can really turn a game. Cannibal, would you really donate another 50? I appreciate it, but I think we're gonna have to wait till after the arena, because I want to get some more arena action in for folks. But I promise we'll open the packs after arena. And I really appreciate it, Campbell, man. That's awesome. I can't thank you enough for doing that and supporting the stream. And also supporting my credit card, not buying all those packs. Yeah, yeah, it will be great. Now, so when the beta resets, a couple people have asked this. So once beta's done, I'm gonna lose all these cards, but I will get the equivalent in packs. Probably what I will do is when the full game is up, I'll boot up the stream and I'll have a gazillion packs to open and I'll just do them all on the stream again. One second, guys, sorry. Alright, I'll get back to opening. Avenging Wrath. We haven't seen this yet for Paladin. Shoot 8 missiles at random enemies for 1 damage each. It's basically a arcane missiles on steroids. Great for clearing, also great for doing damage if there's not that many enemies to attack. Wow, another legendary. I tell you what, we've gotten very lucky in this last 40 for sure. Prophet Velen. So this is a priest legendary. So look at this. Double the damage and healing of your spells. Think about that for a second. Double the damage and healing of your spells. Just let that sink in and think about how good that will be in a priest deck. That's a huge card. A 9 wins in Arena, I don't think you get anything special other than a lot of gold, and you might get a special pack. I don't know if there's something above Expert, maybe a Legendary pack. It might be a guaranteed Legendary, but it's really just lots of gold, lots of Arcane Dust, and at least a pack. Yeah, so I noticed y'all talking about Lightwell. So there's a pre-spell, which is blanking on the name, that makes your minions' attack equal your minions' health. There's also a pre-spell that will double your minions' health. So you can take a 0-5 Lightwell, make it a 0-10 with the first spell, and then cast a second spell and make it a 10-10 Lightwell, which Prophet Velen will then, you know, make awesome even more. Yeah, Inner Fire. I haven't played Priest at all, so... Equality, we haven't seen this card yet in our deck, but change the health of all minions to 1 is very, very good. Let's see. What do I do for a living? As long as one of my friends who knows me in real life is not on the stream, how about you guys guess for a minute or so and see if anybody can get it? I bet you won't. I don't stream for a living, that's for sure. Right now, so far, streaming is costing me money. Sorry guys, I'll slow down a little bit. Porn star, no. Earthen Ring Farseer, we got a golden card here, it's pretty cool. I was a Teak, that is correct. Yeah, you know that from the, I guess the email address, right? Ah, Vigon is paying attention. Very close. So TKE, I was in Tau Kep Epsilon Fraternity, I guess I still am. The second part of my email address is LAW for law. I am a lawyer. I am an attorney. Believe it or not. Typical gamer, right? I'm a lawyer for a I'm a lawyer for a large bank. I took 2 years of Greek. I don't remember any of it. I also took 5 years of Latin, which I don't remember too much either. A lawyer for a bank, I am evil. Yeah, well. What can I say? I have to counterbalance the evilness with streaming goodness, right? I have to build my karma back up. We're actually out of packs. Oh yeah, we are at 400, aren't we? Wow. So you're right. I do need 7 more packs. Guys, I'll do 7 packs really fast, and then I promise we'll get into the arena. But I want to make sure that I guess we do have 1 pack left. Let's do this one. I'm sorry here. We'll go fast. I promise. I made a I don't break my promises, believe it or not, even as a lawyer. So we are going to do the 7 packs real fast. I'm going to go ahead and buy 40 so we have them. I'll show you guys Sylvanas real quick too. So we're going to blast through 7 packs pretty fast, and then we will do arena. And as I said before, we're going to play a warrior if we get one. Otherwise, we'll play a priest. If we don't get either one of those, then we'll let you guys vote. Honestly, there is no best card in the game. That's what makes this game so fun. As far as how much the packs are, they vary based on how many you get. But 40 packs at $50, I think, works out to $1.25 a pack. Alright, so we're going to open 7 packs. I'm going to try to open them before we hit 450 so I don't have to open 5 more packs. Now, this game is definitely a free-to-play game. I would not be buying all these packs if it wasn't for the generosity of the community and the generosity of my employer. But you definitely can earn all the cards playing the game, so... Hey, check it out, guys. We have acquired every Murloc, which means we now have Old Murkai, who is the legendary Murloc. That's pretty cool. That does not count as a legendary for opening packs. I don't care what you say. Alright, 3 more packs, guys, and we'll get to the arena, I promise. We got a gold in here. Check it out. Gold's pretty. Gold. Looks like gold. Not sure how many other ways I can explain gold. Another light well. We've talked about that one. Alright, Shield Slam. We'll probably see this in our Warrior deck. Alright, we are done with packs. No more packs for now. Someone did ask to see Sylvanas, the gold Sylvanas. I'm just going to show you that real quick. So that's the gold Sylvanas. So there we go, gold Sylvanas. Alright. So I'm going to get us into the arena. So for those who don't know, so you see the arena costs you $2 or it's 150 gold. We're gonna pay the $2. So the arena works. You either win 9 games or lose 3 games, whichever happens first, and then you get rewards based on that. You're presented 3 heroes. You pick one of those heroes. You're then presented 3 cards and you pick 1 card. Unfortunately, guys, no warrior or priest. I actually can't. If you quit out of this and come back in, it's going to give you the same 3 heroes, so we can't change it. So, if Pittsburgh, if you can put up a straw poll real quick on these 3, I'm going to step away, guys. Vote on the straw poll, whichever one you guys vote on. That's the one we'll play. Although I take that back. Have we played Warlock? We haven't played Warlock. You know what, guys? We haven't played Warlock yet, so we're going to play Warlock. So, I'm going to click the Warlock. I'll show you the first 3 cards. Oh, wow. Look, legendaries. First, okay. We got to stop. We got to stop. Legendaries on the first poll. Obviously, it knows that we have 400 viewers. We're at our highest ever. And we have legendaries. I'm going to step away for a second, get some water. You guys check them out, and I'll be back. Alright, have you guys looked at them? Let's do this. Because they're legendaries, and it's our first card, we can go ahead and put a straw poll up real quick. Pittsburgh, if you don't mind, since you're such an awesome moderator. Put a straw poll up, guys will vote, and whichever one gets the highest votes, that will take. I'll give you my thoughts on them real quick. Black Knight, while it's a legendary, it is situational, but it's a very good legendary. Deathwing, destroy all other minions and discard your hand. What can I say? Harrison Jones is a good legendary card. but it is situational based on your opponent having a weapon. So. Deathwing is definitely the rarest of the cards, I believe. Just looking real quick. Here, can someone set up a straw poll real quick on these three? Pick Han Solo. He does kind of look like that, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm sure everybody will want me to pick Deathwing. The other thing about Deathwing is he's 10 mana, so you got to get to the 10th turn, which doesn't always happen. Alright, guys. Alright, straw poll is up. Brony has posted it. I'm only going to give it about a minute, so go and vote real quick. I assume it might be overwhelming Deathwing. We might get a bunch of people that want to troll up Harrison Jones, but they're all good cards, so let's check it out. Go to the Brony straw poll, guys. Deathwing, Deathwing, Deathwing. Alright. We're just gonna go Deathwing. I see what you did there, Bronius. I like it. We're going Deathwing. Alright, so second time around, those of you who are new to the game, I haven't heard this spiel before. Sinjin, best taunt minion in the game. We are going to take Sinjin. Yeah, that's just what it is. Alright, so we have epics here, so let's think about this, guys. Bane of Doom is good. You get to summon a random demon. Notice, Bane of Doom, you cannot summon the legendary Jiraxxus. Even though he's a demon, he is not one of the demons you can summon from Bane of Doom. Twisting Nether, best board clear in the game. Although we have Deathwing, which is the other best board clear in the game. Pit Lord, I don't like at all. So, I'm thinking Bane of Doom or Twisting Nether. Either one are great. Twisting Nether could be really good. Yeah, I think we have to go Twisting. Alright, we've got to really get our mana curve going this end. So down here on the bottom is your mana curve. You generally want the 2, 3, 4 to be your biggest. Choose an enemy minion at the start of your turn, destroy it. So that's kind of interesting. It will definitely die the next turn. Blood Imp, look, Blood Imp is really good at stealth. And it gives all your other minions +1 health. I think we go Blood Imp here. It's kind of funny now the stream's gotten so many people, it's kind of hard to see what has consensus, but I like the Blood Imp. Looks like a lot of folks like the Blood Imp. Or Corruption. I think either one is good. We have so much minion removal already. I'm going to go Blood Imp. Flame Imp. Okay, so you'll see this with Warlock decks. Flame Imp, it's 1 mana for 3/2, which is really good, but it deals 2 damage to your hero. So if he doesn't clear, you basically trade 3 damage for 2. The other ones are all of these cards are really good. People really like the Direwolf. Yeah, you know what? Voodoo Doctor is good. I think you're right. Voodoo Doctor is good for Warlock as much as we're going to be hurting ourselves. Yeah, I think we're gonna go Voodoo here. So Sinjin or a second Blood Imp. Sinjin. Sorry, gotta do it. Sinjin all day long. If we have 5 Sinjins, I will take 5 Sinjins. We can do a Blood Imp here. Spellbreaker is really nice, although we're getting really heavy in the mana to take another 4-drop. But Silence is so strong. Wisp is not really worth it, I don't think. But Blood Imp is good, so... Wisp is good, but, you know... What are the odds you get it on turn 1, honestly? If we were a rogue, I would take Wisp just because it starts combos, but... Looks like it's about half and half for Imp and Spellbreaker. I'm actually going to go Imp, I think. Give us some more consistency in our deck. Wow, look at this. So we could basically make a... let's make a deck of nothing but Blood Imp and Deathwing. Alright, so we have some healing here. Priestess of Elune is really good, but we already have so many... We're getting pretty high on our mana curve. I'm going to go Sacrificial Pact here. Funny story. Sacrificial Pact actually works on Jiraxxus. So if you're in a Warlock mirror match and the opposing Warlock plays Jiraxxus, you can play Sacrificial Pact, kill Jiraxxus, which will end the game. It's pretty funny. Summoning Portal... That's pretty good, actually. I haven't ever... Again, I will tell you guys, I've never played Warlock before, so this is a learning experience. Portal. Oh, yeah, Sinjin for 2. How about Deathwing for 8? Let's talk about Deathwing. Wow, we are getting so many... So, we're getting a ton of good high-end minions. Argent Commander is one of the best minions in the game. I think we got to take it, honestly. We're just going to have to go lower mana cost as we go along. Yeah, we got to go Argent Commander and Sinjin. Wow, look at this, guys. We got more epic choices. So Doomsayer is kind of interesting. We talk about another board clear. So basically, you put Doomsayer down. If the opponent doesn't kill Doomsayer on their turn, you destroy all minions. Pit Lord I don't like. Bane of Doom. Look, Bane of Doom is good. You can kill and summon for 5, but I'm thinking Doomsayer. I do have strong minions, you're right. You know what? I think I am going to go Bane of Doom. I think I am going to go Bane of Doom. Although we have to make sure, well, so it summons a random demon. It's not a demon in your deck, so it gives you a free card, basically, if you kill something with it, which we're not going to play it unless we kill something. So our mana curve is really steep here. Loot Hoarder is a great draw power, so we got to go Loot Hoarder. Alright, so we could go for Taunt. 2/2 I don't really want. We're not going to have a weapon, so I think Flame Imp's really the only choice. Yeah, Fairy Dragon can be good, but you got to get Draw Power. Draw Power wins so many games. Yeah, I'm going to go Flame Imp. It is a demon. Alright, so look at... So Soulfires deal 4 damage, discard a random card. Obviously situational, but 0 for 4 damage. Late game, you can probably do it and you know exactly which card you're going to discard. And we don't have... That gives us more low mana. Mad Bomber is good, but... Torn Warrior is good, but I actually like it better for a mage. Yeah, you can definitely play... You know, it's an interesting question on Soulfire. I don't know if the game would let you play it with no cards. So I'll take just a 5-second detour here. This game is a little unusual in that usually when there's a condition on a card like that, all conditions have to be satisfied. So discard a random card is probably a condition of the spell, and if it's not met, you can't cast it. It does work? Okay. See, that's something that's a little, frankly, inconsistent with some of the cards, and you just kind of have to know. So we can go stealth for more damage. We have 2 healer minions. I'm inclined to take the Farseer because it's lower mana cost, and we really need lower mana cost in this deck. So we have another Sacrificial Pact. So we could do that. It gives us more healing. I think we have pretty good. How many demons do we have? We have a few demons. Not so sure. Yeah, I think Mortal Coil is the better way to go. Alright, Mortal Coil, I agree. Draw power for the win. I don't think we want to take a second Soulfire. We really need to probably get some minions. These are both excellent early game minions. Either one would be fine, really. I probably prefer Shattered Sun Cleric, but the Razorfin Hunter gives you 2 minions for 3 mana. Alright, we're gonna go Shattered Sun Cleric. Wow, look at all the Soulfires. That's kind of funny. If we had taken those 3 Soulfires, we could do 12 damage on 1 turn for free. Direwolf is really good on turn 2. We're kind of need to get more in the 3 to 4 range, so probably Harvest Golem or Soulfire. Yeah, it's true. I'm liking Golem. Golly. More Blood Imps. Dread Infernal, 6/6 for 6, deal 1 damage to all other characters. He's a D.